It was a slow transition, actually. I had a sort of light bulb slash crossroads moment in 1989 when I had seen a small New Zealand company try to break into the Australian market, and they needed a recognizable name and face, and they were good at what they did and I was good at what I did, and so I decided to license my name and image to them and help grow a business. The issue that I had was that modeling agencies at the time didn't really know how to handle a license, and I didn't want to stop learning and didn't want to be restricted by a sort of already existing methodology and structures. And so, you know, I sort of reached a crossroads whether I continue with my modeling agency or whether I pause and have a look at what my options were and perhaps choose a different path. And I did. I set up my own business called Elle Macpherson Inc., and that business went on to manage my licenses and other business opportunities. So it really was a turning point specifically in 1989, but there've been many along the way.
Well, it was then that Time put you on their cover, didn't they? And they said the body. And then you became known as the body. But then you owned that. You were like, well, okay, I'm going to own that now.
Well, it was actually really handy. I was thinking, oh, okay, now how can I make good use of this? And so I trademarked it, and then, you know, it was the foundation of many businesses throughout the last, 35 years have had some sort of reference to the body, whether they be body products or, lingerie or, health and beauty. So it's been a very handy tag. Thank you very much, Time.
Of course, the health industry is booming. How's the way we look at age and beauty changed, do you think?
I definitely think that there's a change in the way we are looking at beauty. I feel that women are as concerned about the way they feel as the way they look. And when the body's nourished properly, then the beautiful byproduct is that your skin looks great and your hair looks great, and you feel better, so you comport yourself differently. Wellness is a hugely growing market. I'm very pleased to say that Wellco really spearheaded the ingestible beauty movement, and it came from personal experience. I was not well, and I noticed a change when I made changes in the way I was nourishing my body. And so I do feel that there's been a huge difference in the way women see, or the importance they put on beauty. I think they put much more importance on feeling well.
Over the past year, I mean, this is something now more personal, I think, to women in business. We've seen so much with the Me Too movement and gender equality and for closing the gap in terms of pay. Where do you stand on it, Elle? What do you feel?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, my personal experience has been very I haven't been as exposed as perhaps other people have been, because I was raised in this industry, which is the fashion industry, that really is a very female-dominated business. In fact, models are the only job perhaps that get paid 3 or 4 times more than men, if not more. So, I haven't had a personal experience of seeing the inequality. Of course, I know that it exists, but I work with women, and my CEO is a woman, and we create products for women and men. I do believe that recognizing strengths and weaknesses with everybody is the secret to good business, and developing your strengths, whether you're a man or a woman. And I feel that as long as we can focus on developing our own strengths, then we're going to be able to, give our best to whatever business we're doing.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.